agreement and then just prove up the rest, Mr. Munich.
I'll announce the agreement, Your Honor, and then we'll proceed to the hearing on the child support, which is the only non-agreed issue.
Okay, so Mr. Savage, Ms. Raines, listen closely as Mr. Bunacek announces your partial agreement because he will verify that was your agreement under oath. Thank you. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. I've consulted with both the parties. They've arrived at the following agreements. They are the parents of the children, Mila and Adrian. They have agreed to be joint managing conservators of the children, with Ms. Raines as the conservator with the right to designate the residence of the children, and to have a standard possession order for the exchange and possession of the children. The children are currently on Medicaid, a government medical plan. Mr. Savage will pay $50 per month for that medical plan beginning May 1st, 2025 and monthly thereafter. And there are no arrears to take judgments on. We are starting from zero, so to speak. And that is, I believe, all of the agreements, Your Honor, apart from current child support.
Okay. So were there no arrears because no child support was ordered, or it was all paid?
I believe it was all paid because the last order that I see regarding child support, it looks like child support ended around 2016. Okay. I don't see anything more recent than that occurring.
All right. Thank you. All right. So who is your first witness?
I call Adrian Savage.
Mr. Savage, if you will raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that any testimony you give before the court today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
And you'll need to pull your hat off while you're in the courtroom. Thank you. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Savage, you're the father of Mila and Adrian, is that correct?
Yes.
What do you do for a living?
Work in the county jail in Andrews, Texas.
Are you paid by the hour, or are you paid a regular salary?
By the hour.
And how much are you paid per hour?
23 an hour.
23. A moment ago, I believe you told me 24. Has it changed in the past few minutes?
No, sir. Be honest, I worked last night, so I'm struggling to stay awake.
Gotcha. Okay. So is it 24 then?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And how many hours a week do you work?
40.
Okay. So you don't get regular overtime?
No, scheduled overtime, but not regular.
Okay. Just here and there, maybe?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have any other children below the age of 18 that you're obligated to support?
One.
Okay. One other child, and does that child live with you?
No.
Okay. And let's talk a little bit about the living situation, because I understand that you are still currently living in the same home as Ms. Raines. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, are you paying rent to Ms. Raines, or are you both renting the home? What's the situation there?
To my understanding, I was put on the lease, so I pay the whole rent.
Okay. So all of it's paid by you, none of it is paid by Ms. Raines?
Correct.
Okay. How much is that rent every month?
It differs because I'm believing it's 1,100 since I was added.
Okay.
But
right, so
late fees and all that. Sometimes I have to pay late.
Oh, okay. So there's late fees occasionally, but generally it's supposed to, if you're paying on time, be $1,100 a month.
Correct.
All right. Do you pay any other bills associated with the residence?
Internet and we have prepaid cable or prepaid internet. I mean, prepaid electric.
Prepaid electric. Okay. And how much do those cost?
You just put money on it to keep it going.
Okay. So you don't know exactly how much, it just varies.
Correct.
Okay. All right. All right, Your Honor, I'll pass the witness.
All right. Ms. Raines, do you have any questions of this witness, Mr. Savage?
No, ma'am.
All right. Do you have anything further on your own behalf, Mr. Savage?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Next witness.
Okay, I'll call Karen Raines.
All right. Ms. Raines, could you raise your right hand? Do you
Yes,
solemnly
ma'am.
swear or affirm that any testimony you give before the court today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
You state your name, please.
Karen Raines.
You may proceed.
All right, Ms. Raines, you're the mother of the children, Mila and Adrian. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. And I'm just trying to get a handle on the living situation. So if I understand it, you were living in this home. Is it a home?
It's an apartment complex.
It's an apartment. Okay. So you were living in
Yes,
the
sir.
apartment, and then Mr. Savage came to live with you. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you added him to the lease or something?
Yes, sir. So we went under a new company, and it was forced. Originally, for the first year, they didn't. About a year and a half, they didn't make him get on the lease, but because it's supposed to be only a temporary agreement. Then when our new company came to take over the complex, they enforced him to be on the lease. He's on the lease temporarily until he finds other housing, but it's just so that I don't get any notices on my lease and I have to be forced to be kicked out.
Okay. And so we heard just a moment ago that Mr. Savage is paying the rent. But you're saying it's essentially he's paying the rent because he's living there, but there's no issues. He's expecting to leave at some point.
Yes, sir. That from my agreement, from my understanding, this is only a temporary agreement.
Okay. And do you contribute to the rent at all right now?
Not to the rent, but to the electric, I do.
Okay. And so are you working as well right now?
No, sir.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to find a job that will work with me during school hours. I also have a 1-year-old that I tend to.
Gotcha. Okay.
And daycare down here is completely full.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, Your Honor, I'll pass the witness.
All right. Mr. Savage, do you have any questions of Ms. Raines?
No, ma'am.
And Ms. Raines, do you have anything further on your own behalf?
No, ma'am.
All right. So these children are how old? Mila is 13.
13. Yes, ma'am.
Adrian is 12.
He's 11.
11. Hasn't had a birthday yet. All right. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. So, Mr. Savage, you do understand that this is a temporary arrangement until you receive, until you're able to find a place to live. Is that how you understand it as well?
Oh, yeah, sort of. I've been planning on trying to move up in Andrews, so that's what I've been working towards.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right. Anything further by either party that
No, ma'am.
Lunashek has not asked you? All right. Any arguments?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Your Honor, just if we were doing a raw calculation of Mr. Savage's child support based on the income that he testified to, it would be $779 per month. That's based on a gross monthly income of $4,160. However, since he is contributing to the household, the credit that should be given to him, I leave in the hands of the court. I'm not sure what extra credit needs to be given to him to compensate for the fact that he's paying for the entire household rent.
Okay. Thank you. And you said she has medical coverage, government sources, and he's agreed to $50 per month. Is that correct?
That's correct. That was also included in that calculation of the child support.
And the 779 was guideline with one other child, right?
That's correct. It's based on 22.5%.
Okay. I do find that this court has jurisdiction. Evidence would support a finding that, per the stipulated agreement, that the child is now residing with Ms. Raines, or the children, and that the parents have stipulated, and the court finds the stipulation in the children's best interest, that the parents will be named joint managing servitors of the children, with Ms. Raines as the joint managing servitor with the right to determine the children's primary or day-to-day residence. Father, Mr. Savage, shall have possession of the children, failing mutual agreement pursuant to a standard possession order. That the mother, Ms. Raines, is ordered to maintain medical coverage for the children through government sources. I find that Mr. Savage has gross monthly income of $4,160. If you use statutory guidelines of 22.5%, taking into account one other child outside of the court, his child support would be $779. However, he is currently in the same home as the mother and children, and therefore I am deviating from the guidelines, as he is paying the full rent, not just his portion, for that lease, and therefore am only ordering him to pay $229 per month in child support, plus the additional $50 per month in cash medical support, all beginning May 1st, 2025. Income withholding is ordered, and the cost of court in the case are taxed against Mr. Savage, to be paid as billed by the district clerk within 1 year. Anything further before the court and not addressed?
I believe that's all of our issues, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Bunacek will draft this into a written order. Once it is submitted to the court and I have reviewed it for accuracy against the judgment I have rendered, then you will both receive copies. Thank you for coming in and getting this taken care of. You're free to go.